Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is Monday Night Raw with one of the biggest matches in quite some time. We will be having the Universal Championship on the line as the champion Goldberg has been forced to defend by our general manager Christian and the boss himself Vince McMahon. Seth Rollins is going to be the man to get that title shot. That's later on, but first, superstars this week is Dana Brooke up against SASHA Banks. Mark Henry will be up against GOLDUST one-on-one. And we're going to see the Dudleys, Bubba Ray Dudley up against XAVIER Woods. And of course the Dudley Boyz were involved in that trade that happened for the Hype Bros and the Dudley Boyz. And the Dudleys are now on Raw, so they get their first chance. SASHA Banks up against Dana gets the win. Henry against GOLDUST. It is going to be the veteran of Mark Henry with the victory. And Bubba Ray versus XAVIER. Bubba Ray with the victory. That's a good start to their Raw run. Anderson and Gallows, they'll be in action, but it'll be just Anderson up against Tyler Breeze. Big Show goes one-on-one with Neville. Charlotte will be going one-on-one with Emma. Nia Jax up against Alicia Fox as well. We'll see some tag team action, and speaking of the Dudley Boyz, we're going to see them in action up against the New Day. And you may as well call that a #1 contender match as well. We're going to find out who'll take on the club next. The New Day want another shot. The Dudleys are looking for a strong start and have an opportunity. And our main event, it's as big as it gets. Seth Rollins and Goldberg. Anderson versus Breeze. Karl Anderson gets the win. Big Show up against Neville. Big Show picks up a victory. Charlotte and Emma. It is going to be Emma. Upset loss there for Charlotte. Not a great way to prepare for Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. And Jax versus Alicia Fox. Nia Jax gets the win. The Dudley Boyz are back in action on Raw. And they'll be up against the New Day. Good to see the Dudley Boyz here on Raw. And a chance for them to kind of reset and get a bit of a fresh start after what has been a pretty disappointing number of months for them. Former tag team champions, they are one of the great tag teams in the history of wrestling. There's no doubt about that. Not just WWE, everywhere they've been the best. And they're looking to reclaim that title. Obviously, Gallows and Anderson are the #1 team right now on Monday Night Raw. Well, the Dudley Boyz, you know, we caught up with them backstage, and the Dudley Boyz basically said, look, we know we can beat the club. We are still the best in the world right now. We're old, yes, but we're experienced. And when it comes to the club, if we get our shot, they're very confident that they can get the win. But first, they have to get that shot. They have to get that opportunity. And the New Day are standing in their way. Now, the New Day have had an opportunity. They missed out, but let's be honest, they are definitely on the rise. They're definitely getting closer and closer to perhaps reclaiming Tag Team Championship gold for the first time in a long time for them. So this is a huge opportunity for them. Can they secure a huge victory? Look, I think they can. I'm confident in the New Day's ability. I think they are, you know, like I said, 3 great individuals. We've been saying that for a long time. 3 fantastic individuals, but when they come together as a team, it's magic, and they are definitely a major, major threat. They may joke around and dance around and have a lot of fun, but inside of that ring, they are one of the toughest teams to knock off. So the Dudley Boyz have a huge task right on their hands right now. I mean, look, they should probably win this match. The Dudley Boyz have got all the experience in the world, and they should be able to get this victory, but it just, I guess their confidence is down. And now it's a fresh start, though. It's a huge opportunity, and their close friend and Christian, plenty of battles that the Dudley Boyz have had with Christian. So Christian, the general manager, hooked them up with an opportunity here. He wanted to give them a straight match for the tag team championships, but the Dudley Boyz actually declined that opportunity. They wanted to earn their way to the top instead. As XAVIER Woods and Kofi Kingston representing the New Day here tonight. Kingston enters the match. XAVIER Woods, well, that was a big stint. Would he come in and knock down Bubba Ray and got out of there? That was pretty effective, XAVIER. But hey, Bubba Ray did the same thing. Bubba Ray's now out. Devon will come in, so both teams opting for some frequent tags to start things off here. As now, that's better from Devon. Spinning and striking down Kofi Kingston. So both of these teams former tag team champions and very successful here in Universe Mode. The Dudley Boyz, as we said on Smackdown the last few months, probably last year for the Dudley Boyz have been a little bit down for them. They haven't been at their best. But I think despite the age, I still think they have what it takes to be the best. And they certainly do as well. And that's what matters the most. If you start to doubt that perhaps, you know, it's time to retire, that you're just about ready to walk away, if you haven't got enough in the tank anymore to hang with the new guys, if you start to believe that yourself, then it's definitely time to go. But if they still think that they can do it, that's all I need to hear from them. I know if that's the case, they can do it. Xavier Woods with a big strike there with the boot to the face of Devon as he gets him towards the middle of the ring. Continues to wear down Devon as he strikes away a few more times with the boot. Now going back to the ropes as he's going to go to the second. Thought about it, but Devon getting to his feet a little bit quicker than Xavier Woods expected. Perhaps a little bit too early in the match to be trying something like that. Is now Woods over the top of the rope and lands down Devon. Lands down on top of Devon, I should say. So that's a good start here for Xavier Woods. And many believe Xavier Woods is perhaps the weakest of the New Day team. And I guess on paper, in terms of accolades and championships, you probably would have to agree. Kingston, former Intercontinental Champion. Big E, former United States Champion here in Universe Mode. Woods, no singles titles, but came close, to be fair. He has come close. So, Xavier Woods, no slouch whatsoever. And he's getting more opportunities. For a long time, Woods would just be the guy who would stand ringside and watch Big E and Kofi Kingston go about the work. Certainly that was the case when they were tag team champions last time. And perhaps, maybe that's why things have been going on a bit of a downward spiral for them. Maybe that's why they're in a bit of a slump. Trying new tactics, bringing in Xavier Woods to be an in-ring competitor rather than just perhaps the manager of the team. Perhaps it took some time to get that chemistry going for the new combinations. And recent times, though, it's starting to work out for them. They've had an opportunity against the club, missed out, though, but we know that they can get another chance. They will be very, very tough to beat. As now, big Bubba Ray Dudley's up and taken down. Bubba Ray taken down with that cutter, and Xavier Woods showing a bit of strength there, able to maneuver Bubba Ray around. As now, taking him down again, spinning him down. There's Bubba Ray in some trouble, followed up with an elbow from Woods. Xavier Woods looking pretty good here in this one. That's what you want to see from Xavier. Looking to step up and showcase his ability for the New Day. DDT there on Bubba Ray. The Dudley Boyz just struggling a little bit here. Bubba Ray needs to get his team back into it. It's crucial right now. Woods countering though. We know the Dudleys have the ability. But Bubba Ray sent flying there. They know they have the ability, but the execution is crucial. Right now, they just look a little bit slow. They're just behind the 8 ball a little bit, and the New Day, who are really starting to get on top of their game right now. This is a tough match for the Dudley Boyz, a tough return match here. And a bit of a wake-up call for them. Perhaps they aren't quite on top of the division. Perhaps they are a little bit behind the likes of the New Day. This is a real test for them. And right now, the New Day are showing why they're the next in line, maybe, to take on the tag team champions as Kingston launched himself at Bubba Ray. Here's the cover now. Hooking the leg. Kofi Kingston, no, just a 1 count. Bubba Ray kicking out quickly. Bit of a sign, bit of a message sent to the New Day as Kingston with a splash. Landing on the back of Bubba Ray Dudley, but not as effective as he would have liked, as he couldn't keep the big man down. As a Samoan drop there by Bubba Ray. He's going to bring in Devon now. So Devon Dudley back in the match. Kofi Kingston against the ropes. Devon, power slam. Excellent from Devon. Needed that. Devon needed a big move just to get him in the match a little bit. He's been a bit quiet. Hasn't been very effective. Here's the cover now. Kingston. Can he do it? No. And Bubba Ray took a lot of damage in his stint. So it's crucial right now for Devon to step in and help out and keep his team in this match. Very, very crucial. There's now Devon. Can't quite get a hold of Kingston. Instead, Kofi drives him into the corner. Now Kofi Kingston, look out. DDT by Devon, and geez, great elevation on the DDT. Kingston's feet right on top of the ropes. Nearly turned him inside out as Kofi now going back to the top. The high-flying Kofi Kingston looking to go up again. Drops down the leg on Devon. And that could be big trouble here for the former tag team champion. Devon is in trouble indeed. And Kofi, though, not really looking to take advantage. Perhaps he's waiting for Devon to get more towards his feet. And Devon will make him pay for the mistake. Took too much time. Got hit with a swinging neck breaker to pay the price. Kingston, no, doesn't seem to be too rattled. Some right hands now onto Devon. Going to drive him into the corner as Xavier Woods is waiting. Devon, though, countering. Shutting that down. A potential tag won't happen. Instead, Kingston connects with the boot there to Devon, and he's down again. Devon just can't seem to get himself into this matchup. And Bubba Ray, not sure if he's going to be very effective if he can get in. Still recovering after his stint in the match. Xavier Woods happy just to let Kofi Kingston go about his work. Excellent from Kofi. Wearing down Devon. And the veteran is in trouble. Kofi now trying to fly to the top. Devon, though, up to the challenge and able to find a way to get to his feet and roll out of harm's way to save the match for himself, perhaps. Now, looking for the tag. You see Bubba Ray a little slow in the corner. They're not even available to tag, I don't think. I don't know. Kofi wouldn't let him get there anyway. Bubba Ray just seems to be very tired at the moment. Not even really in the corner. Looking interested in tagging in. Bubba Ray needs to get himself involved, though. Devon needs something here. Needs a big move. Needs to try and get Bubba Ray involved. Look for that 3D. Once again, can't get the tag. Kofi Kingston shutting it down. This has been good from Kofi. Not allowing the tag. Keeping Devon isolated. Not a lot that Bubba Ray can really do. And now Kofi setting up Devon. Devon in trouble in paradise. The trouble in paradise right on the skull of Devon, and Bubba Ray just doesn't even attempt to get in here. He knows it's over. He knows it was not a good performance. He's not happy about it at all, but he knows that the Dudleys just didn't bring it tonight. The New Day too strong. The Dudleys have got some work to do if they're going to be a threat here in the tag division on Raw. Things didn't go well for them on SmackDown. Well, arguably the tag division is even stronger here on Raw. And the Dudleys just got a reality check. The New Day with a victory tonight, which will now mean that they have a date set at SummerSlam with the tag team champions. Another chance for the New Day to once again become the tag team champions here on Raw when they go up against the Club, Gallows and Anderson for the tag team championships. And it goes down at one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. It is SummerSlam. Well, here we go. It is the moment we have been waiting for. The match that we have been waiting to see. It is time for the Universal Championship match. Well, here comes the challenger. The King Slayer, perhaps the Legend Slayer. Tonight, it is Seth Rollins looking to become a 3-time world champion here on Universe Mode. He has his opportunity tonight, of course. SummerSlam, 6 men locked inside Hell in a Cell for the Universal Championship. Goldberg is the champion right now, but will he be the champion come SummerSlam? If you ask Seth Rollins, no, he won't. Seth Rollins looking to punish and hurt Goldberg after months and months of, well, Goldberg doing the punishment. Goldberg has been taking down everyone on the Raw locker room, and it's caused a locker room revolt where the names such as Cena, Rollins, Samoa Joe, Dolph Ziggler have all basically, come together in a bid to try and take down Goldberg. And Goldberg continues to, well, somehow keep his head above water. He's had the help of the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles. He's had his help, But now AJ is gone and Goldberg is truly all alone. And he will be locked inside hell in a cell. And I'm sure there will be hell to pay for Goldberg. Well, a few weeks ago, Goldberg put his hands on the Raw General Manager Christian when he took down Christian, and it was a blindside attack. Christian basically said, look, Goldberg, thank you for winning at bragging rights. We appreciate that. We're going to give you a raise of $100,000 to his contract. Originally, it was going to be $250,000. So Goldberg was set to receive half. Yep, half of the salary cap increase. But Christian had other ideas. In the end, he changed the amount that he was going to give Goldberg from $250,000 to $100,000. Goldberg was not happy about it at all. And to top it off, he announced that Goldberg will be locked inside the Hell in a Cell match, as we now know, for SummerSlam. And Goldberg was not happy about that at all. And he took out his frustrations on Christian. And, well, basically Goldberg said that he's untouchable. Nobody can do anything about Goldberg. Vince McMahon, though, had other ideas. He's got a plan to put Goldberg in action tonight. He knows suspending Goldberg will only help him. But having Goldberg defend against the man who has pinned him in recent times, and Seth Rollins, will be perhaps the ultimate punishment for Goldberg. A potential chance for him to lose the Universal Championship here tonight. Goldberg, when he competes on Raw, it is a special occasion, and it is special tonight. Up against Seth Rollins, and this should be a good one. Rollins, as we said, has pinned Goldberg. Yep, pinned him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. No excuses. He got him. Now Goldberg, well, he's been unstoppable. Nobody has really been able to come close to beating him since coming back all the way at the Royal Rumble. Goldberg has been on a rampage all the way through to that championship that you see in his hand. He's dominated everyone this season of Universe Mode. At Hell in a Cell, though, he doesn't have to deal with one man. He has to deal with 5 others. He's got Seth Rollins to deal with. No matter what, he'll be there. Whether he's the champion or not, Seth Rollins will be in that match. And he'll join the likes of Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Kevin Owens, Dean Ambrose as well. It's a big list of who's who going to be involved in that matchup. As now this match is underway. Universal Championship on the line. Rollins and Goldberg. Seth Rollins looking to start early, driving the head of Goldberg into the mat. And that's what Rollins has to do. He needs to shock Goldberg early on. And don't let Goldberg get the upper hand. Goldberg gets stunned early on. He's vulnerable. Seth Rollins, happy to take the turnbuckle padding off. Don't mind that. Shot to the gut now by Goldberg. Is now Seth Rollins. Well, he's gonna meet the turnbuckle padding already early on in the match, and that backfired on Rollins quickly. Goldberg now couldn't take advantage though. Seth Rollins able to counter, but Goldberg, SDO takes him down anyways. Seth Rollins trying to use that turnbuckle, exposed turnbuckle to his advantage, and why not? Goldberg has used everything in the book to take out his opponents. Seth Rollins, of course, was put on the shelf for 6 weeks due to an attack by Goldberg. A vicious assault, and Rollins, his place in the Money in the Bank ladder match was gone thanks to Goldberg. And guess who replaced him? It was AJ Styles. AJ Styles, Goldberg's ally and friend, replaced him. And Goldberg and AJ continue to run rampant on Raw. But now finally, we may be starting to see the end of Goldberg's tyrant reign, because at Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam, you just get the feeling that things will change. There's too many superstars in the match. There's too much for Goldberg to possibly deal with for him to walk away with the title. Surely, there's no way that he can fight through 5 other men all gunning for him. He's got no allies in that match. He may have to try and recruit an ally. Perhaps his best bet may be the newest Raw superstar, Dean Ambrose, because he hasn't pissed off Dean Ambrose yet. Might be his only chance. Now Rollins takes down Goldberg. Rollins the blockbuster taking down Goldberg now, looking to go over the top of the rope and fly here, looking to spring off that top rope. Goldberg slowly back to his feet now. Rollins, what's he got planned? Here he comes. Drives the knee into the face of Goldberg. Sprung off the ropes and effective. Now, standing shooting star Goldberg. Well, it's been certainly stunned early on because Seth Rollins is giving everything he's got. Seth Rollins is trying to make this pace of the match as fast as he possibly can. Doing everything he can, and now look out, Goldberg! Look out! Seth Rollins flips Goldberg down to the outside of the ring. Goldberg is in trouble. Seth Rollins with a terrific start to this match. Seth Rollins, he said he's bringing his A game. He said he wanted to win that title tonight. Doesn't want to wait to SummerSlam. He's trying his best, and we all know Seth Rollins has good experience inside a six-man Hell in a Cell. Let's not forget, a few years ago, Seth Rollins actually won a Hell in a Cell match with 6 men in it, beating, well, a couple names such as Triple H, Randy Orton, The Rock, just to name a few. Rollins has done it before, so he's confident coming at SummerSlam, but he would like to walk in as champion. And what will be one of the toughest matches of the year. Goldberg, though, has had a slow start, trying to slow things down now with the submission and try and keep Seth Rollins grounded. But Seth Rollins has a counter and finds a way to break free. Good strategy, though, by Goldberg, to be fair. Work down the legs of Rollins. You take out a massive portion of his arsenal if you can do so. A DDT, though, by Goldberg is now a single leg takedown, spinning Goldberg off his feet. Rollins continues just to be... He's just go, go, go right now, isn't he? He's up top, and now Rollins spins down, splashes down on Goldberg. Flying through the air, and has Goldberg down. He's not done yet, though. Here he comes again. Tries to drop the elbow, but Goldberg springs to his feet. What about this from Seth Rollins? He is just doing everything he can, countering everything. Keeping the match at high paced, high intensity. Goldberg needs to try and survive, because right now, you'd have to say Seth Rollins, well, he's on track to becoming a 3-time world champion right here. Seth Rollins, again, more pressure on Goldberg. Now this time the shoulders are down. Rollins could have his man here, but Goldberg kicked out. What about the pace of this match by Seth Rollins? Does he ever get tired? He has just been 100% right from the bell. And Goldberg just can't match the pace. But he can do that, though. Use the power to strike down Seth. And Goldberg trying to fire himself up here. Seth Rollins doing his best to put the pressure on Goldberg. Now things are starting to change. Press slam there by Goldberg, driving the shoulder in afterwards. And now trouble here for Rollins. Goldberg in the corner, looking for the big spear. Here it comes, but Rollins countered. Seth Rollins found a counter and struck with a DDT. Now Rollins goes through. Big shot to the face of Bill Goldberg. Seth Rollins now, he is fired up. And he has a chance to try and put Goldberg to bed. Trying to put this one away. Trying to win this thing and win this title. Goldberg, though, sending Rollins back into the corner. Has him to the top. Goldberg trying his best just to hang in there. Rollins, though, he's going to fly again, is he? Here he comes. Crossbody up the top. And now, looking to line him up for one more big move. This could be it here for Seth Rollins. Went for that knee. Went for that big knee strike that he's been looking to perfect in recent weeks. Trying to utilize it as one of his finishing maneuvers. And that knee could have been hit for Goldberg. But he survives. He's been able to, well, counter and stay clear of it now. Trying to slow this match down again. Once again, Rollins not letting it happen for long. Snapmare takedown. And I gotta say, this is one of the most impressive performances I've seen against Goldberg in a long time. Seth Rollins is just on fire right now. Enziguri as well. In fact, one of the best performances I've seen from a challenger for any championship in quite some time. A great way to go about it. But the thing is, how long can Seth Rollins sustain this pace? Can he do it the whole match maybe? Seth Rollins' stamina and his physique and his ability and all that training he's done would perhaps suggest that he can. Try to spring with the ropes, trying too much. Missed out. Now Goldberg, he's the veteran. He's just got to try and hang in there. Goldberg trying to fire himself up here. Rollins, though, making him pay for wasting some time. Rollins has a counter for everything right now. And Seth Rollins, oh, what a backbreaker there by Rollins. Half Nelson into the backbreaker, very effective. Now the shoulder block from Goldberg. And now Goldberg looking perhaps for the jackhammer, trying to just find something to suppress Rollins. He's going for it. Goldberg has the jackhammer. Rollins, has he got a counter for it? I don't think so. Goldberg gets the jackhammer. But has he done enough to wear down Rollins for 3 seconds? Oh, a shoulder gets up. Yes, he hit the jackhammer. And it's normally a move that will beat any man. But Rollins is a man on a mission right now, and Goldberg really little to no offense leading into the jackhammer. One big move, not quite enough to put Rollins down. Goldberg needs to work harder than that. Now Seth Rollins already back to his feet, already looking to get himself back with the advantage here. Shot to the gut now of Goldberg. And Seth Rollins with an elbow. Oh, Goldberg sent flying there. Great strike there by Rollins. Surely the boot of Goldberg underneath the rope. Surely it was. It won't matter, but I think the referee made a mistake there. Some part of the boot of Goldberg was surely underneath the rope, if not very close. The referee said it was okay, though. Goldberg kicked out anyways. Won't matter. Seth Rollins has Goldberg in his hands. Goldberg is just on life support, you'd say. Yes, he got the jackhammer, but even that wasn't enough to put Rollins down for long, as now looking for that turnbuckle bomb. Here it comes! Seth Rollins gets him right where he wants him. He's in position for something here. But Goldberg with a standing dropkick. Goldberg trying everything here. He knows his championship reign is in jeopardy. It's in trouble. Goldberg could be about to lose this thing. Rollins now with a knee, striking Goldberg in the face. Bill Goldberg's been busted open. That knee was effective. And all the punishment Goldberg's taken is now some strength and power display by Goldberg. Goldberg now looking to forward up. Attempted suplex. Rollins gets one of his own. And once again, Rollins is letting Goldberg get nothing here. What a performance here by Seth Rollins. I tell you what, this man is proving that Goldberg can be slayed. He can defeat the legend. Rollins lining up Goldberg, looking for that knee, and struck him right in the face. That knee right to the face of Goldberg. Could be it here. And oh, the shoulder gets up. Seth Rollins thought he was going to win the championship right there. But not to be. Rollins, though, not done yet. Up top. What's he got planned? Rollins splashing down on Goldberg. Seth Rollins doing everything in his power to keep the champion down. Rollins thought he had him beat. Goldberg still has a pulse. He's bleeding. He looks like a mess. He's taken a beating, but he's still fighting. He's not giving up yet either. Seth Rollins is getting close to winning this thing. Goldberg realizes it. He knows that his title reign that has been quite impressive is about to come to a closure. Or is it? A spear by Goldberg. Goldberg with a spear, and now these right hands, and that has also cut Seth open. Stiff right hands, and the strikes of Goldberg are so effective, it has made Rollins bleed. The spear by Bill normally would be followed up with a jackhammer, but Goldberg couldn't get it. Well, at least he went for the strikes instead. Realized perhaps the jackhammer's not the right time to go for. He needs to do a little bit more to Rollins first. The jackhammer's so effective though. Normally beats most men. Rollins countering. Rollins with another one. Another right hand. Goldberg though fires back. Tempted drop kick by Goldberg. And he mistimed it. It was a little bit too early on it, and he missed. Goldberg now into the corner, and I forgot about the exposed buckle as well. Rollins now springs off the ropes, splashing down on Goldberg. But Bill just acting like it didn't even affect him. He's trying to shrug off the pain. Rollins now, look out! Yes, again! Once again, the shoulders are down. This could be it. New champion right here. Rollins to do it. Oh, a kick out. Seth Rollins continues to bring out his A game. Every move that he knows in the book is being unleashed right now on Goldberg. Seth Rollins is doing everything he can. Goldberg's trying to survive in the only way he knows. He's looking for that spear and jackhammer combination and hoping that it's enough to beat Rollins. He's going to keep going for it until he gets it. He's hit the spear recently. Hasn't found the jackhammer though. Has he got one more jackhammer left in him? Goldberg shrugged off by Rollins. Seth now can't get him. Goldberg, front face lock. Has Rollins up and scoop slams him down. Needed that big time. Now to the cover towards the middle of the ring. Goldberg just desperation, I think. And oh, gets the shoulder up though. There's Seth. 2.5 count. Seth Rollins happy to use all the count there to perhaps slow things down for himself, get a bit of a breather. Look to regroup here. Rollins right hand. You can see Rollins just slowing a little bit. Yep, he's just slowing. Just hasn't got the stamina that he did early on, and that's expected. Now Goldberg needs to punish him and strike right now, and he's looking to do so. Looking for this spear. Goldberg lining up Rollins. Here he comes! Spear by Goldberg! The huge spear by Goldberg, but is it enough to put Rollins away? Rollins, though, back to his feet and strikes down Bill Goldberg. Here it comes into that neck breaker there. Rollins is doing everything he can to shrug off Goldberg. Now has him in that front face lock again. Goldberg doing his best to hang on. Rollins continues to strike him. Goldberg just can't get the better of Rollins. Some right hands of his own now. And Goldberg, well, he exits the ring and he's outside the ring now. The count begins. Countouts are enforced as... Wait a second. Goldberg's going up the ramp towards the stage. Rollins is in the ring. He doesn't know what's going on yet. The count continues to grow. Goldberg is... What the hell is he doing? He's at the stage. Goldberg's going to take a count out here. Goldberg's going to walk away from the match. Rollins is going to win this thing by count out. Are you kidding me? Goldberg takes a walk and he's gone. But Rollins, though, he's going to follow him towards the back. Rollins wins by count out, but that's not it. These guys are backstage. We have a camera back there now. These two aren't finished yet. They're fighting backstage. Rollins with a trash can in hand. Now the strike on Goldberg. Well, Goldberg has escaped from this fight. He'll hang on to the title. The referee trying to stop this thing backstage, yelling at them to stop, but it's not much you can do. The match is over now. Now it's just a fight. Goldberg against that stage equipment. Off the stage equipment there, face first. Now Rollins some right hands of his own. He ain't through with Goldberg, not by a long shot. Goldberg, oh! Into that door area there. Bouncing off that, that is not exactly soft by all means. Goldberg now with some right hands of his own, trying to fight back. Rollins can't find a way to stop them. Now Goldberg takes Rollins off the stage equipment himself, has the trash can in hand. Rollins can't get to his feet as Goldberg strikes him in the back and takes him down. And now Bill Goldberg lining him up, looking for that jackhammer that he wanted. Goldberg going for the jackhammer. And hits it! Goldberg lays down Seth Rollins. He'll get his wish. He will be the last man to have a say in this thing. Rollins is down. Well, wait a second. Rollins, though, he's not going to stay down. He's trying to get back to his feet. And Goldberg realized it. Going to drive him back into the stage equipment. And now, through the door, into the other room. Goldberg drives him into the other room, and now he's in the room with them, steel chair in hand. Goldberg looking to punish Rollins with a steel chair shot into the back. Rollins struck again. Goldberg now trying to punish Rollins. Rollins with a huge effort. An effort I thought he was going to win the title. Goldberg, I think he knew it as well. I think Goldberg realized he can't beat Rollins. Rollins now into the locker. And now Goldberg has Rollins where he wants him. Here it comes, another jackhammer. And Goldberg connects. Goldberg lays out Seth Rollins. And he's proud of himself now. Yep, sure. Goldberg, you walked away from the match. You were going to lose your title. And he walks away from the match. He says, I'll wait to SummerSlam. There was nothing in the contract or the rules of this match that said that a count out would affect him. He takes the count, he walks away from it, and he will survive and make it to SummerSlam still as your champion. You don't have to like it, but you have to accept it. Goldberg will take a walk. I'm sure he was going to lose tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But what a match between the two. What a performance by Seth Rollins. And we'll see it all again. This time, locked in Hell in a Cell. There will be no way to escape. No way to get out of there. Nowhere to run for Goldberg. He's locked inside. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it. Let's try and hit 250 likes on this episode. Subscribe to see more episodes, including SummerSlam, coming your way very soon. Thank you very much for watching. See you next episode.